Blessings, everyone. It's been a very emotional energy today. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, but the angels have come through this morning a couple of times, and I was listening to some old music, getting sentimental, and so I felt a pull then to do a reading from the Archangel Oracle deck, and this is from Diana Cooper. And a lot of these angels in this deck are, some of them are not angels that are very familiar with everybody because they're different interdimensional beings. So some of them are for different planes, dimensions, you could say light beings, galaxies, whatever resonates with you, however you would like to describe that. So with that, I'd like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to bring a message for the highest good today. Please, angels, draw near and allow me to bring a message for myself and anyone watching for the highest good. I'm very grateful. Okay, I have a little table today so I can shuffle. Okay, and they're actually telling me to shuffle today more than 3 times. It's been the Trinity recently, but today it's a little bit different because there's such a charge today. Today is a one day, so that energy is very specific. That is very angelic, and they're just coming through and reminding me that it is the first. So to pay attention to the numbers today, there's going to be a lot of synchronicities with that. Okay, and with this, I'm just going to pull the cards, and we always see that they come out. And if they don't, whoops. Okay, excuse me. That one went flying. Okay, this one is Seraphina. Be an ambassador for Earth and build your bridge to Source. And this is beautiful because those are the scrolls. Those are the ancient texts. And so right away, this energy with the beautiful colors too, the gold and the teal and the purple. I know right now a lot of people are celebrating the Lenten season, and these colors usually coincide with that. And so there's a strong, and the Ankh, of course, is a beautiful. I'm just going to I'm going to read from the book with this because this is not an angel's energy that I have worked with before. And so I'm learning right now. Okay. Seraphina is one of the awesome angelic beings who surrounds the Godhead, carrying divine feminine light. She steps her frequency down through Neptune, the planet of higher spirituality. She does not have an etheric retreat, but can be accessed anywhere. She vibrates on every color and has a translucent quality. Seraphina helps you to open up to your stellar gateway chakra and assists you in building your, I'm not going to say this right, but I'm going to try, Antakarana bridge to Source. Her main mission is to overlight the great crystal chakra that is found between the stellar gateway and Source. Here, with Archangel Metatron, she oversees the intergalactic schools for the universe. When your stellar gateway chakra is sufficiently open, if you wish to serve as an ambassador for Earth, you may apply to attend her course in the inner planes as you sleep. That is absolutely beautiful. So this is one of the intergalactic angels that I have had experiences bringing them through and hearing their messages. So the guidance is choosing this card suggests that you're acting as an intergalactic ambassador in your sleep. You're training for this role. You may even be part of the team that advises the intergalactic council that runs this universe. You are on a path of service, and to perform to the best of your ability, you are reminded to keep your energy fields pure and high frequency. To ensure your 12 chakras are clear and open, it is suggested you follow a routine of bringing high-frequency energy, such as the Christ light, the lilac fire of Source, or the Mahatma down through them. When you become a unified column of light, mentally reach through your stellar gateway to Seraphina and let her light connect with you. And that's actually something that a lot of the angels have been speaking about. Sometimes when we're thinking of angels, there's the religious aspect that could come into play, where people are imagining that they're the archangels like Michael, Raphael, and they have a certain image that they hold of the angels. But what a lot of people don't realize, until you start working with the other realms and the different dimensions and the Galactic Council, is that there are angels of all parts of the universe, and they have different lights and different frequencies. And so what I can say is, from my experience with working with some of the intergalactic angels, as I've said this a few times in other videos, they work with, when they come through channeling for me, a vortex type energy, and it's very, very vast. And in the very beginning, it was so strong that the energy just literally was making my body unwell. I was getting ill and running to the bathroom. And so they started encouraging me to drink lots of water and work with the crystals. Actually, that is what originally started bringing me to work with the crystals, is the intergalactic angels, because some of the angels have programmed with the ancient cities like Atlantis and Lemuria some of these crystals. And so as it mentions in the book, there are some of these angels that have certain retreats. And the seraphim, they are the angels that sing. When we hear that anywhere, that the angels are bringing beautiful music, or when I say the octaves of light, they're singing, it is the seraphim. And because this Seraphina is from the Intergalactic Council, she's working with the white light as well. It is resonating a grid across our earth. And so as we speak about the Christ light and we're anchoring that source light, we can also call on the intergalactic angels to help us to anchor and bring energy through the grid, to help clean the water, to help purify the air. I had another angel that was like that came through, that was able to help with these energetic frequencies that everybody's getting from all the electronic devices, and the airwaves are being kind of distorted, that we can call on the angels to help us with that. And so what I'm hearing is to call on the intergalactic angels and the seraphim and listen to the octaves of sound. I play the chakra bowls. We can listen to your favorite songs, or just anything that brings you into that space where you feel very open from the music. That's, I find, the most powerful way to bring them through. Or when you're outside and you're seeing the beautiful light, they work with a lot of the light, because it's, in essence, in the spiritual realm, light and sound is of the same. And so we obviously scientifically have figured that out here. But the seraphim, to hear them sing, we have to be open to the light codes. That's one of the ways that they come through. And so we don't have to be, the angels are saying, we don't have to be mystics. We don't have to go to the mystery schools. We don't have to study and read all these books and look for ancient texts and wisdom. That all of this is inside of us. And yes, places like ancient Egypt, and there's places in the Middle East or Mount Shasta that have energetic centers, and they'll talk about the earth chakras and things. but for us to work with the Seraphim and Seraphina and to call on them and ask them to help us to ground this energy and help infuse it into the earth, because right now there's been so many changes. The magnetic poles have shifted again, and so there's a disruption with all of the things like tornadoes and abstract weather on both coasts of the United States, and we're having things like cyclones and earthquakes, and so the angels can help us to balance that and use us like a living crystal. Once we balance all the chakras and we're able to run the energy correctly, to embed that into the earth and heal it. And so they're pulling back their energy. They want to keep it simple today, very simple. So I thank you for allowing me to share this message with you, and I hope that that somehow makes sense. I love that image they're giving me of that we are the living crystals and that we're capable of holding that same energy. So all my love and blessings, everyone.